Welcome back, everybody. This is Grace. I am so excited to be recording The Realm of the Animal King. Seems as though we've entered a gray screen. Perhaps I'll have to delay that excitement until later. Let's wait and see. Okay, we're in. We're in. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped. I have to turn on my music. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We got portals. We have clickable chandelier. Wave at the balcony. It's just a balcony, or is it? Oh, we got multiple little text boxes. Side quest, Moglin Nap Zone. One day I'll stand on that balcony. Definitely something up there, probably judging you. Cool. Twig. Oh, sick. Click this. I may have a little something you can borrow, though. Welcome, I wonder when you show up. Come take a load off the pause to explore Anim's pad. What is this place? This is Animal King's kingdom, situated between the Nightmare Realm and Dream Realms. Yes, baby! Much of what you see and experience here is somewhat like snow. Somewhat structured, but can be reshaped at any time. Okay, where's Animal King? I'm afraid he's unavailable on errands. He has left me in charge. We're out of time-buried twist. Sigh, a pup's work is never done. Click this. I'm ready to battle. Little Remedy the second. Oh, yes, baby. Wait, look, I have Gilded's hammer. Oh, sick, dude. Okay. The plan for Remedy is to dog this was a water pool. Mana pool, excuse me. We're gonna win initiative, of course. You have initiative potion. I think we're just gonna get right into the combat. I think. We got a damage. Oh, it's a fat damage cap. Let's see if it affects mana. We're gonna start off with Love Struck. We're gonna start off with Essence Orb. Some heal res. And then we're gonna lock in for this. We are gonna Arcane Amp. Just seems like a good idea. Oh, actually, damage cap is so low, I don't really know what I need that for. Now we are gonna Love Struck. And we're going Spellslinger's Obsidian Cloak. Now we go, I think we and I follow for Oak Titan's Herald, Celtic Wheel, Stat Drive, Necromancer's Presence, Spellcaster, Spiritual Amplification. Olala here. I'm not going to summon Legion Thunder because I don't think we're going to be able to go through the cap. I don't have an int boost misc. I'm not really worried about it again because of that damage cap, but we're just going to grasp Essence and rend mana. Let's see what we get. Okay, yeah, so we're limited by the damage cap, which is unfortunate. But that means we can go to Myrmidon Champion. Let's see what I want to guest out. Not really. We're probably just gonna burn this guy, burn this kid. Dragonhead Archon. And we'll use Pearl of Power for now. And we're gonna go, damage cap is kinda low. We could go Spores. I think we're gonna go Spores. So let's go Mucelium here. Okay, that's what we want. We're going to cast Spore Storm. And now we are going to cast the lowest level Frost Elf Strike. Only costs 53 MP, is auto hit. Will do really low damage. But we inflict a burn. And we inflict regeneration. We're looking a little washed up. Not a big deal. We're looking a little washed up again. That's going to be permanent Ellie Vuln. I'm not really all that worried about it. Let's see, did we inflict any Spore? I don't know. Well, let's just keep doing this for now, see what happens. We didn't inflict any Spore because we're taking 0 damage because I have a barrier. Let's get rid of that barrier because we don't need it and we want to take damage so we can inflict Spore. We're taking more damage to succeed. There we go. Okay. And it gave him celerity, so that's... I'm looking a little washed up. Let's see. 115 Elevon, very much within reasonable manners. We don't need more int. Do we for the infliction? No endurance? Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, the burn is either endurance or dex save, so I'm not worried about it. We're gonna keep going here. We have a searing burn. We are burning. It's just not punched through the SP shield yet. And now I want Spore Storm. Frost Elf Strike. Yeah, we have a power 8 burn, okay. It's probably strong enough. We're just gonna spam this. We do have regeneration, which means we should be able to use deep healing. Which totally removes the Elevon, which is exactly what I wanted. That's the reason I brought Myrmidon, literally just for this boss. We have punched through the chi shield, the burn seems to be strong enough. We have a bit of spore. I'm not gonna use more Spore Storm because my mana regen is pretty scuffed. My regen methods, to be clear, are pretty scuffed. I might even use potions just to start. Yeah, we're gonna keep this up here. We're doing minimal damage with the spell. We're doing big damage with the status stave. I should actually explain what this does. Dragonhead Archon inflicts a fire burn as well as a regeneration effect. Also should have brought Healing Branch and not Tully's Maglanata Wand. Dude, I'm just so hyped. I'm so hyped. I hope Chillax isn't in the rotation. Because if Chillax is in the rotation, I'm just going to randomly get one shot partway through this gauntlet. What's my Elevon looking like? 225. God dang. I think we're going to be able to just cleanse that in a moment here. After she runs out of mana. Yep. Okay. So we're back. We're out of mana, so we can use deep healing, cleanse the element vulnerability. Boom, problem solved. And now I just need to figure out how I'm regenerating. Oh, I have Tome with Cerberus. I forgot. Yeah, so I'm good on mana regen before the next fight. We're going to use this, get up to full HP. Should be, honestly, already there, because it's doing, like, no damage. We have 4 spores now. We're healing a little bit off that. Not a lot, but it's something. We don't really have the spores for the healing. We have them for the individual hits, because the damage cap is very low, 130, the 0.25 clawback, so we don't need big statuses. The burn, I mean, I don't even know how strong my burn is. It's probably pretty strong, but it's not strong enough to be a problem. Or it's probably stronger than the damage cap, so we need the spores to keep punching through the damage cap. Is what I'm saying. Let's see, I might even go for bleed here. No, but I have some potency for that. Well, would I? No, I wouldn't. We're gonna add bleed to the equation. No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna Essence Orb up to full SP. Go back to Pearl of Power for the water defense. Draw mana. We're gonna start restoring the mana bar here. Alright, yeah, so she's dead. I'm just figuring out how to top up my resources completely before the fight ends. Because I want to go in to the next fight fully ready to go. Oh, this is so exciting. I think I'm going to stream on Discord. Am I? We'll see. We'll do one more draw mana here. Maybe 2. 1. Okay. I think we'll go back to Dragonhead Archon here just to finish it off. I mean, the spores are doing most of the work at this point, but the Dragonhead Archon can help out a little bit, just another 100 damage a turn. Which will be 100 damage twice because we're giving her celerity with Mucelium. Yeah, the meta of giving things 2 turns to kill them faster is crazy. It's like, honestly, it's a sign of, at least in defensive setups, it's a sign of the power creep, in my humble opinion. We're gonna go in not quite topped up on MP. Actually, you know what? We can go topped up because I think she's dead this turn. Yeah, she should be dead this turn, or maybe I'll basic attack next turn, but yeah, there we go. Alright, so that's Little Remy D. That's the weaker version. Oh, I have the Valkyrie Vow now. It's a new weapon. What the heck? Ice Queen. This is not one of Anim's bosses. Oh my gosh, I'm so hyped. What the hell does this weapon do? Can drain life from foes to replenish your own. It can enhance its healing effect? Oh, is it only ranged? Okay, it's only ranged. That's so cool! We'll just go Dragonhead Archon here. Just the classic burn setup. I think Facets of Fear. I want Terror, yeah. It's been a while since I've used this. We're gonna Order of Terror and Horror for this. We are gonna Spore Storm here. And then same exact deal. Oh, I'm hyped, dude. Dude, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It seems like we're only fighting bosses one at a time. For now. I haven't clicked on all the portals yet. I'm hyped, dude. I'm hyped, man. Listen, this video is going to be mostly unwatchable because it's going to be me gushing about Anim's gauntlets and not explaining anything. We're gonna Tomo Cerberus here. Actually, this will be interesting to see if the if leaving a battle full heals us. It does. Nice. Property of the Cookie Council. Unauthorized dunking prohibited. Doors on a cookie break. Come back later. Bribes accepted. The door doesn't budge though. Okay, so this is the chocolate chip key. Unfortunately, someone took a bite out of it. You lack sufficient sprinkles. You scream, I scream. The other door screams. Then locks itself again. I think that's all of them. Oh no, you hear a girl from the time of the Horicons. Cookies, real ones. None of that raisin nonsense. This door opens only for those pure of heart and full of cookie crumbs. I just ate an Oreo. Hey, listen. Dude, that's sick, man. Oh, Nylax Frostflake. Let's try and find more clickables. Okay, this is obviously clickable. What happens if you leave? Oh, okay. Makes perfect sense. Alright, let's fight another Anim boss. Hi, Barbie. This one's tough because, well, for various reasons, but this thing will lower your level by a massive, massive margin. Hi, Barbie's tricky. I forgot I had a damage cap, honestly. That's gonna... it doesn't have freedom. Oh yeah, we're fine. Let's go to... Let's left stroke scope this. We want celerity. This thing, so what this thing does is it just tanks your level. Kind of like Saphira, kind of like that one vampire from the Morningstar set. So we obviously don't want that. So we are gonna try and stun lock this, this creature. And today we are gonna do that with, I think, either Primal Fear or Dark Fear. I think we're gonna go Dark Fear because this thing doesn't have freedom, so the Primal Fear won't trigger on it. We could also use Pearl of Power. That would work too, but it feels cooler to use the Dark Fear. What mist do I want to run? I think we'll run this, and then do I have any guests I can use? No, I didn't sort out the inventory quite how I liked. I think I can beat everything except Chillax, but Captain Zyfarg is going to be hard because that boss is doing something I don't understand. We don't want Musellium, obviously. We're going to go Polala here, and we're going to go Nightfall, Rowan, Titan's Herald, and we're going to go Fear. We're going to go Rending Weave, and then we're going to go Primal... Oh, nope, wrong one. Okay, well, we're going to go Looming Fear. And now we have 93% chance of being unable to act for 3 rounds. I'm going to call that good enough. We'll go Essence Orb here. We already... Did I Arcane Amp? Yeah, I did, so we're going to run Legion Fenrir now. It's kind of... Oh, I don't have this on. That's something. And then Love Struck because it's bleeding, so now we're going to get accuracy damage. We are going to go... I think we're going to go Precise Haunting. Yeah, still pretty inaccurate, but we're not quite at the damage cap, so I'm going to use Precise Haunting again, and we should be good here to just dominate High Barbie here. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, so that's... Stunlocking is the easiest way. You can totally beat her even if she inflicts the level loss. Chadma's Frostbell versus... Oh, I forgot to get my no drop. So first things first, he actually attacks with ice. Where's my ice arm? Nightmare Plate. There we go. So now we go Nylax Frostflake, Dismiss Guest. So I don't have my Earth Armor, my Wind Armor, or my Light Armor. We'll try the Angelic Ropes. I'm supposed to have a different armor, but I forgot it. We're gonna go Dragonhead Archon. The damage cap is not that punishing, so we can stack up a pretty significant we can stack up a pretty significant status power here and not worry about getting robbed or anything. Okay, here's where it's gonna get a little tricky because he attacks with 2 elements. What's Angelic Rope's wind res? 50. Oh, I guess that's not bad. Light is 70. Well, actually, we'll go Baby Egg here. Yeah, we'll go Baby Egg here. We'll continue the Frost Elf Strike. I don't know why I have this Misc here. Don't need that. Yeah, we got a blind, but luckily Frost Elf Strike is auto hit, so we are not worried about that. There's a couple of bosses that blind you, so the auto hit effects can be pretty handy here. Yeah, so I'm excited. We're gonna go we're gonna go... I could go Divine Yasakani Jewel, but it's just for the wind res, because my wind res is pretty high. Divine Yasakani Jewel is one of the miscs I might switch out later, because I just don't know what I'm going to use it for, honestly. So I have too much SP, too much HP from the regen. So I'm going to Nylax Frostflake and Order of Terror and Horror for the ice res. Back to Frost Elf Strike. Most of the bosses you can beat with status spamming like this. I also have Love Struck Hand Cannon and the lowest level Nova spell, which will, you know, work for when I need bleed instead of burn for a couple bosses, mostly for Captain Zyfrag, maybe Anna Sassin as well. Although Anna Sassin, if I'm being honest, I really want to spore her more than I want to I want to spore her to death more than I want to bleed her to death, because I think bleed is going to be tricky to upkeep. But I don't remember her stats, so it might actually not be that bad. Oh, I'm excited, man. This is awesome. These bosses, if you have no context, Anim is a developer who usually does art, but also has made a bunch of custom bosses for the players to enjoy. And so I'm so happy that we now have an official place in game because before the only location was at his player on... Oh! We're going to call it style points, taking that massive ice hit. Okay, Valkyrie Vow and Gilded Hammer. So no magic weapon yet. That's just fine. Jacques of the Deep. This is one I actually never fought, which is exciting because now I get to fight it.